All right, 3 buckets of dirt. Yes, I just finished filling the 3rd bucket. Rocks I gotta go drop off in the gorilla cart. And I've got all my soil out to include the stump that was here in the middle. I still got that much more to do. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna go drop rocks off and grab another empty bucket and keep shifting dirt. Again, once I get all the rocks out, all I'm left with is really fine soil. And this is, again, this is good soil. It's had 3 years worth of me, amending it, wood chips. I won't lie, I started out with hugelkultur in the beginning with logs underneath it. So it's good soil. Yeah, it will continue to be good soil, just in buckets. So I don't have a mold problem in here in the winter. All right, let me go on, keep on keeping on, and I'll talk to you in a few. Alrighty then. Isn't that awesome? I got another load of rocks. All the buckets are full, all the way down. And this side is empty. So, yeah, sorry, I'm still picking up rocks that I spilled. Isn't that awesome? All right, so anyway, we're gonna stop for lunch. We're gonna dump that load of rocks, stop for lunch. Just kind of right where that's at, and then come back and use one of my pieces of wood there, lay it along the dirt, and just kind of rock it back and forth all the way down. So places where there are depressions and places where there are uplifts, makes sense, will level out. Now I'm not looking for perfectly level. I'm not going to go grab the level. Does that make sense? I just need to make sure I don't have dips in here that's going to cause me to break an ankle. This is level enough. It's always been that way because I leveled the bricks. Does that make sense? So I just got to make sure that since there's no more row up front here, does that make sense? That it's not, the bricks aren't going to fall in type thing. So anyway, I'll bring you along for that. It's, again, lunchtime, break time. For right now, all the tools can stay out here because I'll be back to do some leveling. And talk to you in a few. All right, part 2 is done. Took a piece of board, kind of, left and right and round and about and so on down the line. Now, is it level, with a leveling level? No, that's not what I'm doing. I know I live on a slope, and this has always been a little sloped. It's okay. But is it filled in so there's no huge divots or no huge mounds that's going to cause me to roll an ankle? Yes, it is. That's what the board does. What the board also does is as it rolls, if it sticks, it's because there's a rock sticking out. And then I can remove the rock to make sure that I don't have any sharp rocks that are going to poke a hole when I lay the new plastic down. Or, excuse me, not plastic, the new woven fabric. So, it is done. I've got a little bit of trash right there to clean up. And I'm going to lay some plastic. Talk to y'all in a few. All right, it's always good once you get stuff kind of set up so you can see visually, not just think about it. It will fix 6 tubs, front to end, which is awesome. Kind of. It's only going to fit 5 growing. I want 4 across the back row. That's where I want to put my water. Again, that way when the light comes through the plastic in the winter, it hits off the reflective, and I got 4 black buckets back there, 5 total actually, that heat up, and that's what keeps the greenhouse, it's not a greenhouse because it's not heated, the hoop tunnel here, warmer in the winter, because the air cools off, then the water cools off, and then the ground freezes, and we will never get to the point that the ground freezes. We were doing that -12 thing, and I had a very thin layer of ice last year on the buckets, where I think I had 2 buckets outside that had frozen solid. So it works. It's a volume of water, versus the volume of air that's in here. So having said that, I will only be filling 5 with dirt. That one of the black ones, will move to this side as far as planting goes. Having said that, what's next? I'm going to get one of those out of the way. And yes, wood. So yes, I emptied that entire row and it all fit in 4 buckets of dirt. Well, I have 5 6 if you actually count that one, which also means that when I do this side, I will only have 4 buckets of dirt-ish. Gives me 8 buckets. I will have at least 10 buckets if I do 5 on each side and 4 with water. Leaves me short dirt. Kind of. I will make dirt. I've got punky wood everywhere on property. I have 7 acres that's fully wood. You know, not, how do I say it, not garden at all. So I will go get a bunch of punky wood and I will fill all of these halfway full with wood. And over time that wood will rot down into dirt. Once I get roughly, I don't know, half of it 6 inches, 8 inches, whatever, with dirt, that's where the cardboard comes into play. The cardboard right there. Makes sense. I will lay it over the wood and then I will fill it the rest of the way with dirt, with my good dirt. I'm not growing carrots in here this year. It's all my greens, spinach, orchas, mustard greens. All of my winter greens are what I'm going to plant. So they'll be fine. Now, as the wood rots down, this dirt will sink kind of down into it, and that's fine. Next year it's dirt and compost and rabbit manure, and I just keep building it till it's, you know, a tub full of dirt at some point in time. It will get there. It's just not there today. So that's what's next. Is I want to fold my newer plastic over. Does that make sense? And stick a piece of wood on it so it kind of stays up against the buckets, so I'm not walking on it, tracking on it, making a hole in it, you know, because it doesn't need to be. And go collect wood and get them full. I said I knew this was going to take me more than a day, and that's why it upset me so much that I couldn't get done Tuesday, because I didn't have any wasp killer. And what kills me is there are still wasps flying around. You know? I will probably end up buying another 2 bottles of wasp killer, because I'll be in here working and they'll want to dive bomb me, and I'll just spray them individually. Yeah, that's a waste of wasp killer, but they're looking for a nest they can't ever get back into. So until they leave or die, you know, I'll have wasps to deal with. All right, having said that, let me go on and get busy. I got wood to collect. I got to cut these, they won't fit, but I got wood to collect. Talk to you in a few. Alrighty. So like I said, I was going to fold that back so I wasn't trouncing all over it until I'm ready to tack it down for its final load. And I won't do that until I remove all the dirt. Just that way it stays semi-fresh. Having said that, these pieces are too large. I need to cut them. That's halfway full. That's halfway full. That's halfway full. That's got a big old log piece in it. Whew, so I still need some more. This was roughly a gorilla cart's worth. It's all punky wood. This is not good for firewood. It's already rotten, and which is a good thing because it's already on its way to making dirt. There's things like that's a fungus growing off the wood, which means there's mycelium in it, and there's fungus growing off of. There's some wood there that's got fungus growing off of it, but I mean it's just the mycelium will help break it down and enrich the soil. You know, all good stuff. Mycelium, you need mycelium to grow mushrooms. Mushrooms will tell you the health of your soil. If you can't get a mushroom to grow, you don't have healthy soil. So anyway, so 3 of them are pretty close to being full. That one might be able to use a little more. Maybe if I'd had this stuff cut down, 3 of them would be full. But I'm done for the day. I know it never shows on camera, but I'm in full shade. You know, the sun is well behind the mountain. Welcome to my winter hours. It's not cold yet, but you can see where all the sun's almost on the other side of the valley only. It's all good. So, well, that's interesting. I've never seen, yeah, we're going to change topics here, a worm that look like that. I mean, he's got a little horn like a tomato hornworm on his end, but I've never seen a stripy one. There's another one over there. That is interesting. That's kind of cool. I'm gonna have to look up and see what it is. Anyway, I'm done for the day. You know, between getting all the dirt done, getting the logs moved, getting it, you know, flat. I'm not gonna say level, but flat, where I don't have any divots so I can't roll an ankle. I'm collecting wood. I'm good. I'm good. Tomorrow's a gym day. I'll do the gym thingy. And then come home and do lunch and probably work. I don't know if I'll collect more wood or if I'll start doing the shovel thingy and cover these 3 here with cardboard and then fill it the rest of the way with dirt. I don't know. Not sure what I'm going to do. But that's next on the list. And by the time I get all the buckets done, I need to get these 5 filled with dirt. Get my 5 across the row that will be for water in the back. Even if it's just stacked up in that corner, because then I have to start sifting all the dirt on this side. And to do that, I need my friend who gifted me the buckets to gift me. He said he was going to gift me 8 more buckets. So I'm at a point where I'm going to need them. So, but we're good. Chickens come over to check out, see if I was going to give them some tomatoes. I'll go pick a couple and throw them some tomatoes. The supervisor's sitting over there going, "Are we done yet, Mom? You put all the tools away. That's what makes it dinner." See, I said dinner. She lifted her ears up going, "Oh, we doing dinner? What are we making for dinner, Mom?" All right, y'all have an awesome evening. And Miss Panda and I, we'll talk to you later.